In 2022, millions of Americans thought they might have thousands of dollars in student loan debt wiped away. But then the plan ended up at the Supreme Court. The case was Biden versus Nebraska, decided in 2023. The Biden administration announced a student loan forgiveness program that would cancel up to $10,000 in federal student loan debt for many borrowers and up to $20,000 for certain borrowers who had received Pell Grants. The administration said it had authority to do this under a federal law called the HEROES Act. That law was passed after September 11th and allowed the Secretary of Education to waive or modify student loan rules during a national emergency. The administration argued that the COVID-19 pandemic qualified as that kind of emergency and that broad debt relief would help borrowers avoid financial hardship. But several states challenged the program. They argued that the HEROES Act did not give the Department of Education the power to cancel such a massive amount of student debt. Welcome to Once Upon a Case, because the law isn't just for lawyers, it's for everyone. So the big question became, can the executive branch cancel hundreds of billions of dollars in student loan debt without Congress specifically approving it? In a 6-3 decision, the Supreme Court said no. The court ruled that the HEROES Act allowed the Secretary of Education to make certain changes to student loan programs during an emergency, but not to create such a sweeping debt cancellation program. The majority said the plan was too large and too significant to be treated as just a simple waiver or modification of existing law. The court also relied on what is known as the major questions doctrine. That means when an executive agency claims the power to make a decision with enormous economic or political consequences, the court expects Congress to have clearly given that agency the authority to do it. Because Congress had not clearly authorized this kind of large-scale loan cancellation, the Supreme Court struck the program down. The decision did not say that student loan forgiveness is always unconstitutional. Instead, the court said that this particular program could not be created using the authority the administration claimed under the HEROES Act. So what does Biden versus Nebraska mean? It means that when the federal government wants to make a major policy change involving hundreds of billions of dollars, it may need clear authorization from Congress. And for millions of student loan borrowers, that meant the promised debt cancellation did not happen under this plan. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, watch this case next.